Hey guys, welcome back to the last podcast of this year. Today we have a lot to discuss. We're going to talk
Over
about this
coffee.
year. Yes, over coffee.
Not drinks.
No.
Apparently, it's
I don't know why
Friday.
you're doing that.
Apparently, it's Friday.
It's so difficult to drink a coffee like this with a mic. Okay, I'll try.
Then just don't drink the coffee. Here, let me put it away for you.
No.
Feeling sleepy.
Okay.
You just had lunch?
This is the problem with this office. Everybody has ADHD. Yeah.
That's why we were working together, yes?
Yeah. But anyways, let me finish the intro. Thank you for joining us. We have a lot to cover. Let's start with the fact that we started with the marketing team that's very small.
Yeah,
And now we have just 3 of them sitting here.
because we can't fit more than that in the room. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
But we actually have in total 8 marketing staff. 3 over here, 1 behind camera.
One
And
is on holiday.
on
3K.
holiday, yeah.
So 5 in house and 3 remotely. So
Yes.
those are the people we have it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we everyone's talking about how real estate right now this year has been the slowest, if not one of the slowest years. So everyone's cutting down on costs except for Mr. Oberoi. Explain yourself. Why would you keep hiring these people?
Because I see there's an opportunity because there's not much competition out there. People are not putting realtors rather not putting any money on the advertising or less money.
Yeah.
So I said, why don't I double down it and there will be no competition and I will be the only face people will see. And it has worked. It has worked amazingly. We started in January this strategy. There was Sandy with us that time and we started this strategy. He left us in a month or 2. He left out, but we continue with the strategy. Double
Yeah.
down on our content, advertising, paid advertising, whatever you name it, and it worked amazingly well for us because, as you mentioned, this has been the slowest year for me, being in this market since 2016. Not have seen it. I've heard about 2009 recession, 8 recession, never seen it. But whosoever I talk to, the realtors, they say no, this is worse than that time too. This is the longest slower time we're having it. Actually, the market started slowing down 2022.
Yeah.
March 22, it started slowing down, and this is 24. So we are almost going to be in a couple of months, 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, lowest.
And our business has grown up because I had the same mindset that okay, I'm gonna double down on everything.
Take more of the market share.
Take more of the market share, less competition because if there's more competition, you have to put more money to get noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's less competition, so I do it. Yes,
Yeah.
it was an aggressive approach,
Yeah.
but it worked for me. That's
course.
what the plan was. Let's do it
Yeah.
because when the market was busy, I didn't put my money into holidays and vacations.
Yeah.
Either
You
I put
saved
it
it up?
into my
He was
real
working
estate,
hard.
I put it into my real estate, or I had that in savings.
Yeah.
So now the market was slow, so I could invest that money in there.
Yeah. So this is why you guys are employed because he
Yes.
saved his money.
You should thank
And
your.
purchase the Ferrari actually after when the market got slowed down. So
yeah.
I could get a good deal on it.
That was huge.
Wait, so was it the
Yes.
Ferrari or was it the marketing team?
Both.
Was Ferrari part of the
Both.
marketing?
Oh no, because of the marketing team, I could purchase my Ferrari.
Ooh, that's a big statement.
That's crazy. 'cause
Where's
it's
our
a
Ferrari? You're welcome, guys.
That's crazy because they're like, we've never sat in that Ferrari.
That's why.
Except
he
for
gets to
Claudia.
drive it.
No, Emmanuel has
keep
drove
driving
it.
He's doing
Emmanuel
it
has
just to
drove
move
it.
the cars for the
Claudia-
shoots.
I'm
Claudia,
just
did you
joking.
drive?
I've never driven it.
No.
I've just
But
sat
you
on
had-
it, sat
yeah,
in
you
it.
sat in there too, Ferrari. Yeah.
She was one of the
Suraj?
first people.
Taking photos.
Yes. Next time Suraj will be saying it.
But
Yes.
Suraj is our newest
Yes.
employee.
Member, yeah.
That's why.
Our newest videographer, photographer.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we maybe for people that don't know about marketing stuff, should we just tell them what
Sure.
these people
You
do?
want to do it?
Yes.
Introduction? Okay.
Sure. So this is Amaya.
Yes.
Everybody go. Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
No excitement for you, Amaya. Amaya
I'm gonna match
is
the same
a
energy.
crazy good editor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Better than Emmanuel.
Yes.
Better than everybody else in the team. He's crazy creative,
Yeah.
but he sucks at his angles with the video
Oh
shoots.
no! Oh my God! This again.
But
He's a very good editor.
yeah,
Yes.
like amazing. Like the vlogs you guys see, by the way, and if you haven't, make sure you check out our vlogs that we've gone for commercial properties in Penticton.
Yes. Hyper
Yes.
editing videos
Nanaimo.
of some of mine, which is for Just Like Jazz. He did it.
Yes.
Amazing job on it. I was actually very impressed. And
Yeah.
that, okay, I said, okay, this is the guy
Yeah.
I should not fire because I was thinking to fire him. He doesn't know how to shoot. Not how to shoot, but as his strength is editing.
Yes. No, but the thing is, even the things he shot during the vlogs, those are good. Remember, there's one in Nanaimo where we're like
the
appearing
ship.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's
In
like
the
so
ship.
many of us.
Remember? 100 times I have to tell him, turn on the camera. You have to capture this.
Yeah.
Turn on the camera.
He just
That's not a
forgets.
good videographer. If I have to tell my videographer
Yeah.
turn on the camera, that was such a good conversation.
living
The
in the
camera was
moment.
off.
Oh yeah.
There's so much content he like missed to shoot.
Oh yeah.
I
On
remember
the Have Good shoot.
Yeah, I remember the first vlog we went to. I was like on my phone and then Jas is like dealing with something, so we wanted to show like everything that we do while we're on this like trip.
We want to keep it raw.
Yeah.
How the conversation about the deal also happening. So why
Yeah.
we were eating. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and then I was like, Amaya, you might want to catch this. He's like, yeah, that's a good idea. He like runs. So like, this is your
By
job.
the time he came back, the conversation was
It was
done, the
over.
deal was done.
Yeah.
I was negotiating with the other realtor, and at the same time, I was talking to the client. So I wanted that to be shot on it. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't come to my mind also right away.
Yeah.
But yes, then I realized, oh man, you should have recorded.
I
this.
told him, and he's like, that's a good idea. It's a good idea.
But anyways, the vlog turned out good.
Yeah. No, but okay, all jokes aside, and we
So
weren't
can
joking.
we go to the next one now?
Yeah, so Amaya's great editing.
Thank you.
We're not gonna spend 1 hour on Maya.
Okay.
That-
Wow,
nope.
somebody doesn't
We
like
already
Amaya.
did. That was in the previous podcast.
Yeah. By the way, guys, we've shot this podcast
Before.
already.
And,
our
we will come. We
amazing-
will tell. We will
We'll
tell.
tell-
when we
we'll tell
introduce
after
that
the
person.
introduction.
Okay, we'll
After the
introduce
During
this
the
person.
introduction, we will tell. Okay.
Yeah. And that person already showed himself.
I'm ready to defend myself.
So think of all the things you're gonna use to defend yourself. Okay, next up is the queen of marketing, our only
Yes.
girl in marketing.
So who's the king?
Oh
No,
no,
there's
sorry,
another
we have
one.
PK now.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
PK.
If she's the queen, who's the king of the marketing then?
None of them.
So there's no queen
You are
without
the king here.
I'm the sovereign ruler in that room.
Okay, sometimes your vocabulary
Sorry, what's that?
bombard me. What are you?
But okay, honestly though, even though you're not part of the marketing team, you can actually open a whole marketing agency with how much knowledge you have about marketing, and you know it too.
No, I'm a very good realtor and I would rather stick to that.
No,
He
I
was-
think
he
you could if
could,
you wanted to
if
because
you
of how
wanted
much
to.
you know about marketing.
And I don't want it to be a king because I don't agree Claudia is the queen
Oh
of
my
the
god,
marketing
stop
team.
being a negative person. Anyways, the queen of marketing, Miss Claudia Sun.
Miss Claudia Sung, let's go.
Like I'm so conflicted right now. I'm like, why am I being insulted as I'm being complimented?
You're
like
not
backhanded
insulted, Claudia.
compliments.
I'm just saying the reality that you're not the queen, but you're the heartbeat of the marketing team. Let's be real.
Oh, he wanted
Yeah.
to play. Yeah, we're setting it
This
up.
guy's just trying to cover
You know
up.
what he is? He's the king of covering shit up.
That I agree.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's,
one.
I agree.
Actually, that's a skill you gotta have,
Yeah.
Yes,
especially as a realtor.
always.
Yes, the amount of times he's saved people.
And whenever I have fucked up something which I was not supposed to say, I always say it. You didn't allow me to finish. And same thing happened here also. She didn't allow me to finish. She's not a queen, but she's the heartbeat of the marketing.
So you're
I would
saying-
rather be a fucking queen.
You're saying
No,
it's Maria's
heartbeat.
fault that you said the way
See,
that you did.
if you're a queen, people may like you, people may not like you. But if you're a heartbeat, without the heartbeat, there's no heart gonna be. So everybody has to like
There's
you.
no heart and there's no
Where
beat.
is this conversation going, guys? Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyways,
Thank you, Maria.
yeah, Claudia is kind of like our go-to
heartbeat.
person for everything. Yes, she's my heartbeat.
The brain.
Yeah, she's.
Claudia has been with us. Sorry. I'm interrupting you. I should know.
Wow, this is the first time he said sorry to me for interrupting me. He's been interrupting me for the past 4.5 years.
He's in a good mood.
Anyways, yes,
Because you're
Claudia.
taking too long. Chop. She's Claudia. She's the heartbeat of our
immediately
marketing
cut
team.
her off one more time.
Okay, she's the heartbeat of our marketing team.
Whoever's editing this, can you please show that how he cut me off
Okay,
again
can I-
after apologizing
Okay, I
and
will do
again?
it. I will do it.
And again.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm just used to be a center of attention, so that's why I wanted to be.
Attention or traction?
Attention.
Okay, I heard attraction.
No, attention. Okay. Heartbeat of our marketing team,
Thank
Miss
you.
Claudia Sun,
Thank
and
you.
she's with us from last 5 years. She's the first person who joined my team. At that time, there was no marketing team. She was my admin. Believe it or not, this is how my brain was working at that time. Or still, sometimes I make a blunders when I hire people. Some of them are very good, and some of them were worst. And Claudia, when I hired, she was an admin, and she was the worst admin I could ever hire, and the best marketing girl.
Yes.
Because I saw her skills and I said, okay, Claudia, why don't you be a marketing girl and then I'll hire another admin?
You know what? He phrases it like this, but you know good well that role was for social media and admin. And then you asked me, Claudia, what do you want to go into? And I straight up told you marketing.
But Claudia, remember those days? Like Claudia used to do my videos, edit it, post it, and do my admin work.
She was at it all.
And that
One-woman
time
army.
also I was solo agent, but I was busy. Like I was making decent amount of money and doing decent amount of deals. On average, maybe 3-4 deals a month. I was doing it solo. So she was doing everything, and she could still have a time to talk to me because we used to chat for many hours in the evening. Long
Yep.
hours. See, now this marketing is, I think Maria is getting lazy.
Oh,
They're having so many people and still they say, no, we need more people.
I agree.
Yes. So Claudia used to do it. And drafting my scripts on
One
top
woman
of it.
army.
thank you.
Yes.
So
No,
she
not thank
can
you,
do
Claudia.
everything.
I mean, you're
I
welcome.
wanted you to
Sorry.
be going
No,
back
no,
to the
you're-
same thing.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So next person now
Is the person who fucks up a lot.
I don't
Emmanuel.
fuck up.
He's the person, because of him.
We are
credit
redoing
goes to
this.
him. We are doing this second time because the first time
Okay.
we sat, we did it for 1.5
First
hours.
of all,
Let him say
One
it.
and a half
And then
hour.
you'll defend
Okay.
yourself.
And then he tells me, oh, there's a small problem. What? We don't have any sound in the whole podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
And that was a really good podcast, you guys.
So now, Emmanuel, you have the
Okay.
opportunity to say what the fuck up was.
it was not my fault. That thing overheated and stopped recording because the audio files they were there, but it stopped after 5 seconds.
So basically, it was your fault.
No, it was that thing.
No,
Okay.
basically, it's your fault.
I'm a realtor. You buying a house through me. And if I don't have a proper time in the saying that, okay, there's a deadline to the offer, let's say. Okay, there's a deadline. 6 o'clock is the deadline, and I have to submit that subject removal or the offer to the other party. And to my understanding, I put it in and it has gone through already to the other party. But when I call the other party after a couple of hours, he said, no, you missed the deadline because your offer is not received. And I go back and my email it went into the outbox.
That is your fuck up. No.
That's what I'm saying. It's
No,
my
but
job
here-
to make sure every step of it is being done.
Everything
That's what
was
I'm saying.
done.
I can't say my client.
Everything
Listen,
was
this is
being
not
done.
This offer was not done.
Everything was being done. I was not back there to monitor everything because I was sitting here
I will
doing the
say,
podcast.
client, I have pressed send. It was not my fault. It went to
Okay,
your
whatever.
outbox.
It's Gmail.
We're here now
Gmail.
already. We're here
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah.
point is,
you know what the
if you're
client's going to tell
responsible-
Jas? He's going to now, next time, take that offer and shove
Okay,
it.
can we pass? Move on? Can we continue?
Yes.
Thank you.
He's going to say, thank you so much. Please do not ever do it again.
The lesson learned here was that we need to have someone manning the podcast.
Thank
audio
you.
at all
Definitely.
times,
Because the only
we
guy
can't-
that's doing it
Yes.
was sitting here.
Now, the point is the only guy who was doing it should have told us, no, we need a person there sitting. Rather than Suraj sitting in the next room. Suraj, I want you to sit here.
And Suraj
Make
was
sure
doing
this
nothing in
mixer
the
doesn't
other
get
room.
heat up. It's not us.
Suraj is not even in this podcast. He's still in the fire.
Yo, I feel like,
Yeah.
does Suraj even work? I've never seen him work.
No,
What?
yes.
But by
Okay.
the way, I'm just throwing shade.
So this is the introduction of our team, guys. This
No,
is how
wait, let's finish off Emmanuel.
No,
Emmanuel's
no,
a-
no, thank you. Continue.
No, nice things. Nice things.
That's what I'm saying. Let me actually say
Yeah,
the
she was
good
gonna
things
get
about.
there.
We were just joking, though.
They're not.
No, in all honesty,
They're not.
Emmanuel is our best. The things that Amaya can't do, Emmanuel can do. He's a good editor too, but not as creative as Amaya.
Yeah, I'm not
but
that
in terms of the editing, in terms of
The
the shooting, his
Yes.
angles, his cameras, he knows exactly what he's doing, whereas Amaya doesn't. So we need both of them. If there was
Yes.
one person that could have both of them, that would be
We'd be
ideal.
done. It's bye-bye.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
In all honesty, like they're amazing.
Emmanuel is with us from Emmanuel 3 years? No, 2
No.
years.
No,
2 years.
about to be 2.
2
About to
years.
be
So
2
2
years.
years. So if
Yeah.
he
That's
was
a
not
long
good, he
time.
would have not been here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
No.
that is
Of
yeah.
course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, does
That's
that segue into your next topic?
Oh, which one? The amount of people Jas has fired this year?
Oh, that's
So I
a
was
segue.
counting it, guys. And
Should
a
we-
lot of
should we-
people reach out to me saying they want to work with me. This is just to put it in the context how easy and enjoyable it is to work with me. Is in this year itself, 2024, I fired and hired 15 people.
Say it like a nicer way. Be like, I've unfortunately let go
Of being a Sarkar.
of 14 people.
Okay.
Try it again.
A lot of people reach out to me. They wanted to work with me. So I just wanted to put this into the context saying that how easy it is to work with me is this only year, not about the last year. I hired and fired 15 people. And unfortunately, I have to let them go. Also 15 people?
Yeah. 14
15
or
or
15?
15? 15, I
15,
think,
15.
15. So there's 2 more here who are hanging with a very thin thread.
Oh,
And
man,
I
that
keep
thread
telling
is
them,
okay.
guys, don't put me in a position where it is going to be 16 and 17.
Cough, cough,
I
Amaya
wanted to
and
cut it off. I wanted to cut it off at 15. That's the max.
Yeah.
But a lot of them were realtors, just so you know too. They were
Yeah.
realtors in my team, not the marketing people or the employees. They were the realtors, which I very respectfully asked them to leave. Or some of them left on their own because they felt like they're going to get fired very soon.
Yeah. No, but okay, in all honesty though, like sometimes you're just not a good fit. Like great people and everything, but not for our team. Like what we want, even
No.
for our marketing team.
No,
wait
no.
1 sec. Let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Instead of
Damn,
interrupting
he
me.
apologized twice.
Wow. Who is he? Arti, come back. He's changing.
It's changing.
He's changing. Arti,
Wait, for
come
the
back.
better though. Hold on.
Yeah, because he's apologizing. No, but in all honesty, like even with our marketing team, like the people we've let go, people who've hired, like they have to fit our team, and the bar is pretty high in terms of what we expect from them. Right. So for example, like how many times does even one post, it's not just like we see it, it looks good and that's it. No, like just this morning, I've like sent back Cyan like 5 times of what I don't like about that post. And he's like redoing it. And same goes for like the editing, everything else too. Right. Because everything goes, like for edit like so many times.
Yes.
So that person has to make sure they have to fit the team to make sure that they can be up to that standard, right? And same thing with realtors. Like we do not do part-time realtors. We want people who are like dedicated, staying in the team. And unfortunately, some people like they want to do it part-time, but for us it won't work. Right?
So she in the past, she has worked in a corporate world. So her wording and the language is going to be very polished. I will be raw as it comes to. I didn't want it a realtors in my team who's not hard worker and not putting a work into it. And that's why I told them to leave my team, even though I was not paying them the salary. But I don't want it. They people are occupying my office space next room, which is a realtor, and using my brand because I feel like it is bringing my brand down too. I made a mistake. I hired 10 realtors this beginning of the year or last December. And I was going with this saying in the mindset that, okay, I'll also try to do what majority of the realtors out there who are top producers are doing it, hiring 10, 15 realtors and work with them. It was not for me. I'm going back to the same, which I used to have it since I started my team since 2020, having 2-3 realtors only, but they are solid realtors. They actually bring my brand above like where it is right now to going on the top rather than bringing it down. And that's what I felt it. Yes, some of them were great people, but not good for me. But some of them were fucking losers. And I have to tell them.
Straight
leave.
up.
Yes. This is how I say it, rather than polishing it.
Yeah.
More raw.
Yeah.
More
No, bro, just be real.
Yeah.
How we are behind the camera.
No, that's why more raw, not filtering anything.
Exactly. They were super
That's
nice.
why
No,
it's
some of them
That's
were.
why it's called Unplugged.
That's why I'm
yeah.
saying some of them were,
Yeah.
but some of them were losers. I'm not taking any names. If those losers are watching this,
He's a you
they know
figure
who
it
they
out.
are.
You figure it out.
You
Who are the
figure out.
losers?
Yeah.
You got offended,
Some
then
of them were
that's
not
you.
good fit for us, like together, but some of them were just being losers. They're not going to do anything.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Please edit this one.
No, because they think like, okay, they're joining Jazz. Now Jazz,
It's going to spoon feed
Papa
them.
Jazz is going to give them the business.
Papa Jazz.
Papa, yes.
I'm not going to say daddy. I'm not going to say daddy because it goes on
That's
the
weird. That's weird. Papa doesn't okay, yeah, that's
Papa Jazz will give them a business.
This is throwing me
Fuck
back
that.
to
I'm not
last
giving
year.
them a business. If they're not putting work into
Yeah.
anything.
No. In all
Yes.
honesty, that's true.
Yeah, you have to earn
There's
the
no
business.
free lunches anywhere. You have
Oh,
to
yeah.
work hard, even if you're gonna get clients.
And they complain, Jazz, you're not giving us a time. I said, time? I've given you so much time already, one-on-one, in the team meetings, one-on-one too. From past 6 months, let me see how many deals you have done. Oh, 0.
Damn.
Go fuck yourself, man. You're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Just sitting here and cribbing and crying. How are we going to do the deals? What should I do? How should I do? Can I do business? Fucking first of all, have a confidence in your language, the tone, how are you going to sell it? It used to frustrate anyways. You're going to the wrong level. And frankly, my nose was like,
He's
"Hi,
getting
it's
it
not
on.
bring
It's gonna
that."
be a therapy
podcast.
session.
Yeah.
I used to
He's
get
venting.
so upset with that. Like, what the fuck are you guys are realtors?
This is a separate podcast episode.
Yeah.
If people want to hear about it, Jazz can just come on by himself and just
We're
vent.
gonna open a
That will be
new
named as Therapy with Jas Oberoi.
not therapy.
No,
rant
therapy
session.
for Jas Oberoi. Therapy for Jas Oberoi. Not with, because he leads a therapy, the amount of meltdown I'm going to do it. They will say, Jas, you lead a therapy. Chill, calm. I said, no, I'm
You know,
not.
it'd be actually cheaper for you just to go to a therapist because you're gonna have to pay them to edit this, shoot this, all of this.
No, we're not editing it. We are putting it out there.
This is
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
it straight
Fucking
up
yeah.
out.
No, but you're gonna edit some parts of this.
No,
That
we
how-
were.
No, he's just gonna go.
What?
It's out now.
Done now, yeah.
So, like, what I have to hide from anybody?
No,
He's just
hide.
being real.
I'm saying like sometimes the podcast is long. Like
Okay,
there's
okay.
like pauses that we have
Understood.
to cut down.
Understood. Okay. That
Right?
Emmanuel
Oh,
can do
that's
it.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, now what's next we are
Okay.
talking about it? Maria, you have something else
Yes.
to
Oh,
talk
she
about
has
it to
notes.
catch up with the things?
I do. Sorry,
Just
guys.
like last time.
Our hostess with the mostess.
Oh, thank you.
With the mustache?
What? That pause.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
definitely needs to be edited.
Yeah.
The long pause.
Now it doesn't have to be.
Okay, guys, focus.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Also, I wanted to talk to I wanted to also explain to people about the roles and how different it is now. So I know we started for JOG. There's some people that kind of, work on, JOG is our Jas Oberoi Group, which is our real estate division. But Jas also has two other companies. One is Oberoi, that's his construction company. And then he also has Just Like Jas, which is his coaching.
Mentorship.
So we have kind of divided
Not coaching, mentorship.
Oh, sorry. Mentorship and also Verizon's. Is that one was fine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. But yeah. So speaking of his three businesses that he has, so we have kind of divided the team now.
Oh, we've started. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we
and it's
have.
wild how he started. Like we started with just having marketing for Jas Oberoi Group, and now he's doubling down on his mentorship program as well as his
Yeah.
construction. So you're going big on everything.
Next year, I'm
Next
going to
year,
be
yeah.
much
Yeah.
bigger than what I am.
Yeah.
Every year I wanted to be better than what I was
Of course.
previously.
Yeah.
This year has been amazing overall, looking at the economy, how things are going.
Yeah.
A lot of realtors are struggling, and my business, knock on the wood, has been blessed. I
Yeah.
won't say it was same as it was 21,
Yeah.
but still making seven figure. Fucking no complaints about it.
Of course,
Great.
yeah.
And yes, this is high time. Now I wanted to focus on my two other ventures, which I opened it. Horizon and opened it about a couple of years ago, but I was not putting too much effort into it or doing anything much. Here and there, I was getting projects from my current clients who were buying real estate and giving it to me. But next year, definitely, I'm going to be doubling down on that too, as well as the mentorship. Yes, we started the mentorship this year in September. We launched it. I worked since January, so it took us 6-7 months to make all the content, the strategy, the course modules, everything.
Yeah.
I took a pause here because I got overwhelmed response, and I was not able to handle those leads coming in. Like there were about 200 leads came in, and it gave me a you can say eye opener too. I have to put a lot of time to talk to them.
Yeah.
And I was not prepared for it. To telling them, okay, what is provided into my mentorship program. So rather than wasting my money, first batch we had it about, I think 28, 29 people who have taken my mentorship program. I'm not advertising it on purposely right now is because I wanted to put behind the scene right people. Like there will be a marketing manager, there will be a closing person, there will be an appointment setter. I will be just the face so that program goes it. And this is what I want. If somebody's listening it, okay, running a new business is not easy. And if you make a mistake, take a pause. Don't continue with that because you're spending money in it. And I'm not having any shame of saying it that yes, I was not 100% ready towards closing side. Marketing side was great. Branding was great. That's why I could get it in less than 3 weeks. I think 2.5 weeks for the time, Claudia, we ran the ads. We got over 200 people, which is amazing. But when it time to come to closing it, that's where the problem came in. Because I didn't have a proper system in place where I could have a proper appointment setter and a closer who can close it. If I have to put my time into it, it was too much for me to handle it.
Yeah, because you're also doing real estate, right?
Yes, yeah. And Horizon, I was here and there. There's currently also a couple of projects are going.
Yeah.
But that's what I felt it. Okay, let me take a pause, take a back step. If somebody thinking like I am shutting down on the mentorship program, no, I'm not. 100% not. I'm going to be coming very aggressively next year, and I'm going to be doubling down on that too.
Yeah.
Because I see there is a need in the market where a mentor, you could say mentor, coach, whatever you want to name it, giving them a reality check to the realtors and telling them what is need to be done.
Yeah.
Actually, rather than just telling them the sales pitches.
Yeah, but
telling
also
them how to
somebody
sell.
who's actively doing business too. Like you're not just like not doing
Yes.
business yourself. You're just telling people do this, do that, do that. I think it's easier said than done. But you're actually in this business where it's a slow business, and you're still doing deals. You're still putting in the
Yep.
work. So when you're doing that and you're telling them it's possible, then they will believe you. If you're not doing the business yourself and you're just like just giving them advice,
Yes.
right? It's just like it's not la la land, right?
Yeah,
At the end
no.
of the day, you want them to be like, yes, it's hard, but look, if I can do it, so can you.
100%. I
Yeah.
started into my mentorship program also.
Yeah.
During the Zoom calls also. I'm not having any secret sauce here, but I will give you my business plan, how I am doing it. You execute those steps which I've did it. Wherever you're having a hurdle in there, I'm there to guide you. But I'm not gonna, a motivational speaker here who's gonna wake you up every morning and pump you up. Okay, go out
Babysit
and find
you,
out the
spoon-feed
leaders.
you.
No, I'm not gonna motivate you.
Yeah.
You have to have a self motivation, and I will give you a direction,
Yeah.
which will save a lot of your time and energy. Where I have done so many brainstorming, and while I'm going also, like there's so many things which I'm doing it on go. Like recently, we started our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we had it a YouTube channel, but I was not having a proper YouTube content on it, which we're putting it, and I'm sharing it with my mentees also that this is what I'm facing as challenges. Also, while I'm doing it, creating the content, putting it out there organically, how it is growing.
Yeah.
Ads, how much money I'm putting it in these ads. So those things I'm giving them also insights while I'm doing it, because whatever I'm doing wrong, I'm telling them not to do it to save time.
Yeah.
So that is valuable for people.
Of course.
Yeah,
But also just
taking me
advice like-
thousands of dollars to spend it and to realize it. Okay, this is not working.
Yeah.
Chopping and changing things, or it's costing me money, time,
Yeah.
energy, everything.
Yeah.
Which they get benefit out of it. Okay, don't do this. Like there's so many people who in my first batch, they're asking me to run the ads, and I told them not to do the ads which are, you have seen it as a realtor, homes under $1 million.
Yeah.
It's a crap. Those ads doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yes, you get leads. Do you want leads or do you want closing? You want a solid client.
Clients.
You don't want it when you call those leads.
They go
They say
nowhere.
who you are. I don't know who you are. Why are you calling me?
Because they're signing up to everything.
Yes.
Yeah. But you want people who are actually.
And you are actually giving you go into a clothing brand up to 70% off. And then you go inside, it's just a one side rack which has up to 70%.
70%.
How we
That's
get
not the
pissed
whole
off
thing.
it and we come out of it. It's a gimmick, or this is a cheat. And that's what we are doing. Is we're telling those people, putting up a nice house picture which is worth $3 million. You're putting it out there as a thumbnail and saying it under $1 million homes.
In Surrey.
Yeah.
In Surrey. And
Yeah.
when you subscribe to it, you don't get those homes to see it. Actually, you're seeing something else.
Yeah.
And you're thinking those leads are going to talk to you. No, you're cheating them.
Yeah. 100%.
So those are the things, like some of these things I'm trying to tell them in the mentorship program also. That, okay, guys, no, do.
There's so much knowledge.
Yeah. So I'm very excited to that. And Oberoi.
Yeah. So doubling down on Horizon, obviously, like real estate, we're already doing that. But for you guys, sorry,
Marketing,
I'm
the
pointing
marketing
at them because they're in
department.
different divisions for the mentorship and as well as for Horizon too. Like they're going big on that too. So next year is going to be. You keep saying I want to you're going to retire, but you keep making all of these businesses bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, because I'm 44 now. 52, I will be retired. 110%.
That's his goal.
8 years.
Yeah, 8
8
years.
years. Yeah.
I want to retire in 10 years.
I want to retire. Retire doesn't mean like you're going to be
Well,
sleeping.
obviously,
like,
retire just means it's slow life.
Slow life, yes.
Yeah, not constantly
No,
thinking.
coming to work at around maybe 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock and leaving home by 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's for me is a retirement. Like, okay, taking your life easy.
He's like, don't get too excited. I'm still gonna make your life miserable.
No, I won't. I will just coming it and checking
Hey
how
Claudia,
things
you want to go for lunch? That's what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Claudia's going, sure, but you haven't paid me in 2 months.
are. Oh, that's why.
You're like, it's okay,
Okay, so
Claudia.
go back to work.
Life is not about money. Yeah. And then he's gonna say,
Oh, I cannot imagine.
yeah.
Oh
And
my
then
God.
Claudia's gonna be like, oh, Jas,
That's a
this is my
completely different
resignation
Jas.
letter. If I don't get paid, I don't work here. Yeah.
Completely
And no, it's
different
going to
jazz.
be exactly the same as what you're saying, with one small difference: is he's calling from the Bahamas.
Yeah. He's like, Claudia, let's discuss sustainability. You're going to be like, I'm trying to put food on my table. Let me worry about that before I talk about sustainability.
Sir, I have a mortgage.
Yeah. And he's going to be like, did you know you need to drink carbon water? That's good for you. Yeah.
And he's also
Yeah.
gonna
While
be-
he's on a yacht.
He's also going to be like, okay, Claudia, you come here. You remember the time when he went to India and then he was saying, Claudia, you should come here. Tell Riya to get him tickets.
We're gonna buy you tickets.
Riya will buy you tickets.
Thank God I didn't say I'm buying tickets.
No, I remember we were in LA and he's like, Maria, let's cancel the tickets. I will, and then we're like, dude, we've already paid for this. They're non-refundable. Guys, don't worry. I got this. I will pay for it. Next morning, he did not remember.
You can't
Convenient.
hold Jazz accountable for drunk Jazz thoughts.
Yeah.
No, because he's not himself.
Yeah.
Because he would never
different
agree
Jas.
to paying for Claudia to leave work to go to India.
Yeah.
He would never agree to. Actually, no, this one I think he meant it. He told Emmanuel to come to Mexico, and I
He
think you were
was
actually
drunk.
serious.
No, I was serious about it.
That one was. That one he was.
He
But
was
Mexico
drunk, he
was
was
more
serious.
possible.
But he said, come. And I said, I don't have money. And he said, okay.
He
for you. He said,
no.
okay.
He,
Emmanuel, I said,
Heard one of those times out of the 5 times he called. One of those.
he
times
actually
he
meant that
offered.
one, by the way.
yeah, I
He
said I'll
wanted-
pay for it.
yeah.
Because I realized that the amount of difficulties we're having it's worth paying Emmanuel.
Because he was the only one that can speak Spanish.
Because those guys were not understanding it.
No, the funny thing was,
It's worth
It was more an
spending
investment.
Emmanuel. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an
Chaz
investment.
spent 12 hours there and woke up like, I need a translator.
They were not able to understand. Like, okay. So we should have Emmanuel here.
because he
Oh
would
my
like
God.
tell them to do something in Mexico. They'd be like, okay, and they wouldn't.
Of course.
They didn't understand it too often.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
would just
God.
say okay to make him feel good, and then they would just disappear.
Everybody giving them money, like, here, I want you to put this song on. I want you to do this. Okay.
And then they would never buy it. They would put the money inside. And one of the clubs, it was not a night club,
It
it
was
was a club.
It wasn't a club. It was just an
the
area to play
resort,
music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I paid him. And he took it also. He put it in his pocket. I said, play this song. He said, yeah. And, okay,
taking
2
the
minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. No song. I said, what? He said, what? I paid you, bro. Play this song. Okay. And again, he didn't play.
Okay.
You should
Yeah.
try that on him next time.
Next time he's drunk, I'll be like, I'll be DJing.
Yeah.
Give me money.
So that's why I was saying, okay, we need a manual.
Yeah.
So it was an
In Mexico, you
investment.
definitely.
Yeah, it wasn't an investment
It
actually
wasn't
for him.
to translate.
Yeah.
He's losing money every time.
He had money. Literally, it was like free money here.
How much you gave him?
We don't remember.
I think it was
Average-
100 USD.
100 USD?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow, that's a lot of money.
No,
Yeah.
we paid. Okay, first we were giving him $1, but when we paid him $100,
Then he listened.
allowed us to play music.
He's like,
for
whatever
2
you want
hours.
for the rest of the night.
No,
Whatever-
but here's the thing.
For good
didn't-
2 hours, he played in Hindi and Punjabi songs only. We actually bombarded, like we captured the whole club.
So
Oh,
you were
damn.
giving him very little. That's why he was
Yeah.
like,
I was gonna say he
Then I
didn't
gave him
understand
$100.
English. Then he understood English. $100.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's the thing.
No,
With
I-
money.
he didn't understand English. I just put up $100 bill on my face, on my lips, like this, and showing it to him. This is what I'm talking. He said, understood. No, he was saying that I have to catch a bus. Yeah, something he said that, okay, it was around 10 o'clock or 11. I don't remember the exact time. So he's about to finish the DJ.
Okay.
He said, okay, winding up. I said, no.
The party just
Just
started.
He's like, I'm not ready, I'm not
Just
ready.
He
started,
said,
bro.
no, I have to catch my bus or something.
Uh-huh.
I paid him $100. I said,
He said,
He's like, I'm gonna stay here till the
Okay,
morning.
no.
Then he's like, the security's coming. Jazz like, don't worry. Here's another 100.
yeah. He said, the security is not going to allow me. I said, okay, take it.
You know what the funny thing was? Jazz's kids were with us, right? And he couldn't leave them alone in their rooms.
I
So
know this.
he's like, kids are not allowed. And his kids were sleeping on the couch. Here's another 100.
See,
More for each
Mexico
kid.
and India is the same thing.
Yeah.
Money talks.
money
Bullshit
talks.
walks.
Yeah.
My kids were lying in the club.
Yeah.
No have problem.
Yeah.
Anybody,
It was
I'm
crazy
giving them the
'cause
money.
They
There
were
you go.
straight up like, oh, the kids can't come and we're serving alcohol. And then within what was it, like an hour?
Yeah.
Like they were no longer serving alcohol. The kids were
Literally.
asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
Money talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a
Mexico
My
and
God.
India the same.
100%.
Yeah. Okay. I know we're
We
talking non-work
diverted a
stuff.
little.
Yes, we
Diverted.
did, which is fine. But non-work stuff. What are your plans for December?
Ooh.
I'm going
Yeah.
to India.
Okay. And you do this every year?
Not
Not going
India.
to India, but you
but
take
yes,
off. Yeah.
December every year.
We
So
take off December.
This practice I've started since 2020.
Yeah.
Every year in December I don't work at all. It helps me immensely to
Yeah.
recharge my energy and having a lot of ideas which I can come down in January, and it is from past 4 years.
Yeah.
Claudia can tell, Emmanuel can tell a little bit of it, Maria can a little bit of it, because Claudia since 2020 working with me. January comes, I'm come very aggressively. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
I remember, because I remember what happened last year. He's like, guys, I'm going to launch a course in 3 months. we were like, huh?
No, I don't think he's gonna start another company next
No.
year.
No,
Yeah,
no
He's
more
not allowed.
companies.
That's
No.
I made him sign a
ongoing
contract.
My
by
goal
the way.
is to take Horizon and just like Jas to
another level.
7 million.
To,
Not 7 figures.
Seven
figures,
I would love
yeah.
to have
Yeah,
taken
7 million.
Yeah, 7 million too.
That
But
sounds
7
good
figures.
too.
Yeah.
7 figures.
So
I
similar
want
to like
take
the
it.
real
Yeah.
estate
Yeah.
division.
Yeah, I want to take
Yeah.
it. Like Horizon is still, I think Horizon can easily go very, it is halfway around, but I want to take it to 7 figures next year. That's the target. Let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
But that's the target. We're going to go about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So next year we're basically going even harder.
Yes.
Yes.
Every year we go harder than previous year.
Yeah, even.
Yeah, look
Yes.
at how
Yeah.
fast we grew this year.
Yes.
Like
This year, yes.
realistically.
This
And
was- this year was
this year
insane.
we have 8 people. Watch, next year we'll have 16 people in our office.
At least because
Then we'll need to buy out the office
Well,
next
yeah.
to us.
Yes.
yeah, the office next one.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
It means God willing.
God willing.
God willing.
For my non.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We
Because
know.
our next door is an architect. He came to me about a year ago when I opened up the office. He said to me, okay, whenever you're thinking to sell it, let's do an agreement. First right of refusal is going to be me. I said, you don't need to do an agreement because I'm not selling it. You are the one who's going to sell it. So I will be coming with you.
Yeah.
He said, no, I want to buy this one too. I said, dude, I'm not going to selling it.
Yeah.
You're the one who's going to be selling it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So my
And I'll buy
eyes
yours.
already there
Yeah.
that we're going to break the wall. Just break the wall and just
Structurally.
expand it.
Yeah.
Expanded, yeah.
Oh,
That
so
makes
Is
sense.
it going to be the wall right behind Ria?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
The reception wall, we will take it down. I
Like,
already
are
have
you
a
gonna
plan.
redo the reception? Then?
Oh, he's
Yes.
already.
He
he's
already has a
he
plan.
already
I
has a
already
plan.
have a
That's
plan.
good.
Ah, okay.
Are you lifting the marketing side over there? Or are you lifting the real estate side over there?
Oh,
Or
doesn't
how are you-
matter.
how are you
Doesn't matter.
separating?
That,
But most
I didn't go
likely-
that far, but
Curious.
I have an idea
He
like
has a
this
basic
reception
plan,
wall.
yeah.
We'll knock it down, knock it off, and then we're gonna go that direction. Have a bigger reception area, and behind these rooms, like the boardroom, and
Yeah,
there's
the kitchen.
another. They already have the rooms there, so I don't need to build it.
It's just a path.
Yeah.
Path.
Pathway. Okay.
Like an arch, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
actually pretty
that's,
cool.
That would be
that's
cool.
cool. Yeah, actually.
Where is that? Goal next year? Goal next year?
Whenever they're
Whenever
ready
he's
to
ready
sell.
to sell.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just give him more USD. Like,
This is not Mexico where you can only pay $100 more and the magic happens.
If that
Here, you have
happened,
to
Jazz
pay
would be sitting
millions.
outside the door putting
The
$100
magic
bills.
happens for 2 hours only.
Yeah.
it's yours for 2 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are in Canada, and
Yeah.
Canada, the $100 means nothing. They have to be millions to spend it to then
Yeah.
you get it. That kind
That's true.
Yeah.
Put
Very
tack
true.
on a couple
And in
euros.
Canada, we don't have the millions on us. It's all financed.
No.
It's all in the houses.
Thanks to the banks. Yeah. But I think that should be a wrap. It's already long enough
Yes.
for our podcast.
Oh, very true.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Whosoever has supported me, and also the people who have not supported me. Please support me next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
We look forward to doing business with you.
Exactly.
Whether you're looking to buy real estate, sell real estate, invest, whether you're looking for any type of construction needs,
Yes.
including TIs, luxury homes, anything, or you're looking for some mentorship.
As a realtor, so if you're looking
Yes.
for a mentorship, how you can take
Yeah.
your business to 7 figures.
So anything you're looking for, we've got.
We got this.
Yeah, we
We
got
got
it.
this.
Yeah.
You guys have a finger in every real estate pie.
Of
From
course.
the build up to the selling to the buying and then
And
even to
yeah,
To
I
the
didn't think
sales.
about it. Like,
Everything.
yes,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Literally everything.
Remember when I first joined you and you were like real estate without the hassle, everything under one roof. You really
Yes.
achieved
You,
that.
you
Yeah.
did. You did.
Aw.
I didn't think about it. Yes.
It's like a full circle.
Construction.
Claudia's actually very
Construction,
deep.
buying real estate,
She is
construction,
the brain.
And
teaching.
sales.
Everything related to
Yeah.
only thing we're lacking is the mortgage person in our
So should we open a
that's
mortgage
next year.
division too? No.
yeah.
That's it. We're
Claudia,
done.
you take a mortgage license.
No, I was gonna offer my man.
Oh yeah. Claudia's man's a mortgage broker.
Why do you laugh like that?
No, I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh.
Someone replay that.
Yeah.
Clip that.
It's awkward. Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
guys. Anyways, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank
Let's wrap it up. And before last, anything you want to say, Mayor, last?
No,
Before we
just
wrap it?
just
keep it short.
short itself. But just like you said, we're gonna focus down on the marketing. It's gonna be crazy. The content which is gonna come out on all sides of
Yes.
the company is gonna be insane.
You should focus on your job to be secure.
Aye.
That should be the one thing you should be focused on.
Okay, guys.
With that being said,
That being said,
hopefully May is here for next year 2025 podcast.
And the next annual podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
if he's
God.
not, you know what happened.
you know that.
Yeah.
How many of those were?
Your last
that's
final thoughts of 2024.
Oh my god.
How
Crazy,
this been
crazy
with you?
year. Crazy year. Excited for things to be
Keep it short.
here next year.
Yeah. Excited or running?
Ask me after ask me after my break. Things will be better then.
Okay.
Okay. Emmanuel,
For
you
this
getting
year
a
or next
permanent
year?
residency in 25?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Big. Good.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
Good news.
Good news.
Okay.
And then hopefully for next year, we grow more and we are more structured and everything falls down very nice.
Of
Yes.
course.
This year was
Yeah.
a lot of restructuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, like change was
We-
constant.
Because we had all the companies that we kept growing so fast, we hit a wall and then needing to scramble and restructure, and then growing and hitting a wall and
Yeah.
scrambling and
Yes.
restructure.
Yeah.
And next year, we're probably is
exactly structured, but it will probably still hit that wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
There
there
will
is
always
like
be a wall
structure.
you're gonna be hitting.
Yeah.
If it,
It always happen.
the heat won't be that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we learn as we go too.
Yeah.
Like, right,
Yes.
there's mistakes we make.
And big things are happening in 2025.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Big things are coming.
We can't say it right now.
We can't
It
say
is
it right now. We can't. We can't.
Yeah.
We will
So
tell
let's see
you
where that takes us.
Yeah.
where that takes us.
Will that be end of the 2025? Somebody else will be sitting here or not? We don't know. Okay. On that, take care, guys.
Okay.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Have a great
Bye-bye.
year.
Take care.
And we will see you in 2025. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Okay, let's clap.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker also. We put it in there.
Could also be there.
Motherfucker.